What is up, guys? It's Flash back with some more charts, another video. It's Wednesday, March 19, 4:52 p.m. Eastern. Good day in the market today. Love to see it. Vibes are high. Haven't had a big green day in a while. Charts are looking good. I mean, the charts are looking good. They're starting to look better, right? MSTR looks like it's slowly going to break out here, but I don't know if it's going to be so slow. But we'll look at strategy. We'll look at all the tickers today. Bitcoin, gold, added in MSTY per request. But here we go. MSTR on the 2-day time frame, right? Keep it simple. This is what we're dealing with here, boys and girls. Great looking long-term chart. I mean, if this is a bull flag, we're looking at that or that. I mean, we're looking at least 1100, I think. And that would require Bitcoin going to 150K. If we go over to the ballistic acceleration model by MicroStrategist, we'll put this at 200K. We'll put this in the log. This is the price of Bitcoin at 150K. Estimated MSTR price is 1.1K. And that's with this data backing it up. Looks pretty good to me. So just look at MSTR. We'll zoom in a little bit. I got some other things to show you guys. This is on the daily. Looks really good, starting to break out. This is on the Heiken Ashi. We can look at the regular candles. Starting to pop its head up there. We'll put on the line. The line looks good. And then what did I have on here? This is giving me kind of like bottom vibes, right? You guys, if you've been following me, I'll maybe put a couple drawings here in the channel, consolidation. Consolidation here. Kind of just map out price action as it matures. And I mean, this just looks like, I don't know, there's not much I can really put on this other than, there's no bearish pattern or bullish pattern really. I mean, it is bullish, I would think, like this bottom pattern. Kind of cup and handle-ish, reverse Adam and Eve, I think we could call it. I also like to, this is kind of a range here. Whoops. Essentially what we want to do is just break out of this range and advance up to the next stair step, so to speak. Right, because if this is like an upside down cup and handle, whatever whatever you want to call it, like this target's going to be up here. So again, just kind of advancing up the stair step, I think, is what we really want to do. But we'll look at Bitcoin too. Oh wait, sorry. One last thing on MSTR, not finished with you yet. Showed this in one of my previous videos, but if we include global M2 money supply days offset, this is a script. Got it from Colin Talks Crypto video. It's in his video. He put the script in. You can go find it there. This is just like, this could be crazy. Like if we follow this up, like is this a leading? Is this just telling us what price action could be doing? I mean, if we line this up, I know it might not be perfect, right? But for the sake of this exercise, the top is right here, the bottom is right here. We're pretty much following it. This little hump was kind of my giveaway, like, okay, we're right here. This hump was this kind of like MSTR broke down further, but this kind of flatlined. So I'm just saying, it looks pretty good when we do that. I think it's a 39-day offset. Yeah. So something to keep your eye on. I've been loving that. All right, we'll go over to Bitcoin on the daily. So Bitcoin under this domed consolidation, nothing we haven't seen before. Am I right? These are pretty good domed consolidations. Zoom into the 2-hour. I still think we have a little bit of work to do, right? This could be a flag of some sort. Just saying. Not saying it is, but just be mindful, you know. Could have one more plunge. But like the S&P S&P's kind of giving bottom vibes, right? I don't know. Grand scheme of things, I like today's price action. Okay, let's look at gold. Gold just kind of going, melting to the upside. I mean, it's just slower grind, but I think gold, Bitcoin are going to take turns going to the upside. Bitcoin measured in gold. This is one that I was kind of playing around with today. This looks like a beach ball being held underwater. Bitcoin measured in gold. If you kind of tilt your head to the right, you can see that like cup, dome. You know, we could probably put one on like right here too. I don't know. Interesting chart though. I like the look of this. This looks like it's going to explode or consolidate to the right and then explode like it did last time. All right, so then we did MSTR, right? Looks great. Let's look at MSTR measured in Bitcoin. This chart, this one gives me some good vibes. You know, I mean, this is more of a breakout that we want to see. And this is kind of convincing, right? That is good looking. But now I'm kind of just seeing this too, which we need to be mindful of, you know, just pointing it out. But that's why I'm kind of leaving this green arc here. Like this could pull back even, but round out. You know, this is all the same green arc, just copied and pasted from previous consolidations, right? But still, convincing breakout of that descending trend line. And this target is, I think it's this. All right, MSTR measured in gold. Again, this is what we want to see. Big channel here, going back to 2020. Break out of that channel, it looks like. I don't know if you guys watch V trades at all, but he's pretty sharp too, and he'll, you know, copy and paste. Whoops. He'll copy and paste this channel and go like that, which I really like too, because it's pretty much a measured move. You know, so I like that concept. It's just clearer on MSTR measured in gold. I'm sure you could probably do it on MSTR too. But all right, last but not least, we'll look at MSTY on the 4 hour. And MSTY, again, request from one of my subs and viewers. Thank you, sir. MSTY could kind of be like I don't want to say a top collar or a bottom collar, but it could kind of tell us where we're at in terms of, I don't know, how stretched we are or how not stretched we are. Because if we put this on, if we adjust for dividends here, you know, the lines get all messed up. But I also like the look of this chart too. It's a little bit cleaner, right? But we'll look at this for now. I think we're approaching a breakout. We can zoom in on the 2 hour just for fun. Yeah, so we're starting to poke our head, maybe a little bit. Still got some work to do on MSTY, but overall, guys, good day. You know, we'll always end with the Bitcoin Rainbow Wave 2023 version. I like. Here's where we're at. I am also going to put this on the 3-day for a fun exercise real quick at the end of this video. If you stayed this long, good for you. We'll go to the weekly. Okay. This is obviously in log form, right? This is the power law at play. If we put this in the regular scale, this is the same chart. And it's like, this is just a hard money, a hard asset, sound money appreciating in US dollar value. This is on the regular scale. This is the same chart as the log. This thing just does not end going up. It's crazy. I can't even zoom out. But that's kind of the perspective I think you can have here. So this is the regular chart. Then you put it on the that's the logarithmic. This is the regular. $1 million in 2032. Yeah. So guys, hope you found this helpful. Drop me a like if you did. I'll see you guys in the next one.